Okay, so here we have the basic starting point of our Minecraft world, and this time I wanted to show you some subaquatic farming land that Custardoo has created. And leading up to that, I just wanted to show you just some other bits of our little world. Yeah, I'm gonna yank the sun around a bit. This is actually the first, that wooden building you just saw was actually the first building we actually did. And I have been building huge walls around and huge castles in our world. And actually this is one of the first walls I built with, which basically looks like a castle walls, all with red brick. And yeah, I'm just probably gonna climb that tower, so you can actually see a look at the first bay that we actually had in this world. In the background, you could actually see ElectricAdventures, some famous Latin Latin text. I struggle and emerge, it says, ElectricAdventures. So I'm going to climb these ladders and check out the bay from the opposite side of the apple sign. And yeah, Andy has set the server viewing distance to far, and that works great because you really have a nice view of the horizon. In the distance, you can actually see the MSX laddering, and that's actually ElectricAdventures' house. We may visit that in a future episode. Let's fly there. And so basically this part of the world is over 2 years old, MSX, and in the background you can actually see a flying saucer. That's actually SteveBenway's flying saucer. And for some reason this huge toilet appeared, and not sure who created it. May have been SteveBenway, may have been Andy, not sure. And I'm going to show you what happens if you flush the toilet. You end up falling out of the world, which is not a bad thing because it allows you to respawn. And I actually respawn a bit closer to the bit I wanted to show you in this video. And you can actually see bits of it when I look out the window. You can actually see a dragon back there. So this is actually one of the castles I built with more traditional stone walls. And yeah, let's go check out the upper levels. I just love how buildings actually feel like real buildings in this world. Yeah, I've always liked playing with Legos, and this is basically it. Sorry for sneezing. I always seem to sneeze during these videos. I hope I didn't burst someone's eardrums. I may want to try to edit that out. You can see, whoops, yeah, that ladder should have gone up one notch further, but okay, let's go downstairs again. Just drop down. So this is actually Lacto's castle, and it even has a throne dedicated to the King of Lacto, the great King of Lacto. Not sure who that is, but perhaps delusions of grandeur made me create that little stool. So here you have the great throne of Lacto, Lacto the Great, and a nice, throne room. And another deco tree. I have been creating a lot of trees, building trees, because I think more variation in the types of trees in Minecraft would actually benefit the world. That's a large ship and a large in the background you have a large apartment building. I think I showed that prior. Let's walk over these rails to check out the back side of the castle. On the left you actually have the gardens, the subaquatic farm yard that I want to show you. But let's drop down here and walk over to the back of our little castle. So there's a hole in the ground, nothing special. Let's see if I can get a nice view of that dragon that's in the background. I'm not sure if Andy named this already, because Andy has been naming all the creatures that we've been creating in this world. They all have very nice names. Below in the castle, below this castle, there's actually another dragon, and it's called Trevor. Not sure if this has a name yet. And if not, Andy, please name this little critter, I say. So, yeah, it's actually bursting through the island, and it's just, yeah, and it also goes underwater and stuff. It's really a continuous body. And there is a little bee. I actually saw that in a video, and I thought it was great. So from memory, I tried to recreate it. It must be different than the original, from the original. But yeah, I like it. It has some sort of early Disney-esque view. And this is actually the subaquatic under farmland created by Mr. Custard, also known as Irwin. Subaquatic Farm, Compound 13, EB. So I probably won't do it justice totally, because I'm just going to browse through it. When my friend created this, it was still not possible to let animals procreate. The animals would just be in the world, and the only means of getting animals in a specific place was actually trying to catch them. So all the animals that are here, they haven't been breeding, so to speak, but they were captured. And of course, later on, it was possible to breed them, but I think he colored them actually with dye. I don't think they ever bred. Perhaps later on we did experiment with some breeding, but most of the animals are actually herded inside, and Irwin has actually created huge areas with a lot of fencing that actually in a very fancy way trapped all those animals inside, which was, I just wanted to show you guys a very nice area inside of this compound that is actually an inverted town. A town that is stacked up and almost looks like a Swiss mountain town, only inside of a Grand Canyon. Here he is. So you see parts of the old houses, and they're all beautifully decorated inside. And there's actually a stream going down alongside all these houses, so it's a very nice bit of world. And there's actually trees growing inside and balconies with flowers and stuff. So a really very nice thing. I mean, Mr. Custard, he really is the architect of great stuff. And I just can't help but show you guys bits of this. And just look at how the walls are, and the use of wood and the coloring, and yeah. Oh, and you can actually go down a level, but I go up again, and on the outside of the house I'll move down. And here you have the stream that just falls down and moves across. And yeah, this is actually the room that you come to when you, if you go down. Let's just jump over the fence and just show you what this little village looks like. And it's just amazing. I mean, to my eyes, it really looks like a Swiss mountain town. You know, Heidi material with balconies, and flowers, and walkways, and water, and it really looks amazing. It's very nice wandering around. They're all interconnected, and you can just be lost there for quite a bit. So yeah, this is what this compound looks like, and it's a very very elaborate thing. Let me fly through there. I think actually, yeah, let me just fly and zoom through there. It's hard because you always bump into two bits that prohibit you from flying around. Yeah, oh yeah, behind this waterfall, there's actually access to one of the first canyons that we created because we discovered because yeah, I mean, this world is old, but because we even explore newer bits in the old world, we actually discovered a canyon that is actually one of the first canyons that we discovered. And I remember seeing one of these for the first time, and that was pretty impressive. Somewhere there's an exit to the outside, but I'm not sure if I managed to reach that. I don't think I see that. No, this is just the end of the video. Okay. Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.